You stay composed, and when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave it. Warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Okay, ready? Go! The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Walker. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
After that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Tight end going in motion here. Milrow on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 46.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Seattle.
Let's go!
Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It is 3rd and long.
Watch out!
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's complete. He's got it to London.
Damn.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Get set!
Back to throw. Purdy. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Outside! 21! 18!
Travel start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18!
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Strike. Japanese timber wolf.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Seattle. His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Powell now to bring it back. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get set. 18. Up.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Get set. Up.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Open man downfield, that's London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Get set. 18.
Throwing is Purdy. And And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Great London. Touchdown, 49ers. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
49ers 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the 6.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
18 Cardinal. 18.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Once again, it's Walker. Into the secondary, past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. A gain of 57 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. That is caught at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Okay, break.
At the 3-yard line.
79. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Now ahead, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Okay, ready?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Get it.
Now Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
It's the score, Seahawks 28, 49ers 7. Jake Moody to kick
So,
off.
following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
This is 37
The
yards.
advantage of running toss plays to the perimeter, Mike, as opposed to handing it off, is it just allows you to have to block a fewer amount of the defenders. You really can cut the defense in half and say, okay, I just need to block the perimeter defenders because none of the interior guys have a chance to catch my back.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
First and 10.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Ready. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. On the move left. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Get set, get set. Hot, hot.
Here's Purdy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Going right, it's taken in. Timeout Seahawks, that is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. His 4th down is looming.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
18, what's up? Go, check it, go, check it, go, check it, go.
They're going. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Outside. 18, what's up?
Back to the air is Purdy. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Get set, get set. 18, hot. Up.
Purdy going to put it up again. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
18, what's up? Hot.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
18, what's up?
Back to the air again is Purdy. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's in! T. Higgins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Little is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 6, Dragon 6, Cougar 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready,
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Get set. 118, what's up?
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On play action, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt.
Ariza in punt formation.
This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On the run to the right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the check.
3rd and a yard.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Milrow. He's got a man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. The open man is Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Milrow going to hold on to this one. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss. And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Milrow. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Get set, get set.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
1st and 10, Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Get set, get set.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Purdy to throw. Here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Purdy. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Throwing again is Purdy. The man, he's got it. It's London. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Get set, get set. Up.
Purdy. That is caught, and they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Down and goal to go.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 6, Panther leading.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
They'll go play action. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Nick Bosa gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Don't be lying.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, they need 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. Again in the air for Purdy. He'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw again with Purdy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Moving the tight end right.
Ready.
Milrow now off the bootleg. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Here's a run going left. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Watch out. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Watch out. Yellow.
3rd and short. Purdy. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Get it.
They'll run here with Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Second and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. It is third and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.